Har du
Nej,
billedet?
der står, shut up, Dane has minimized. Der var den.
Ja. And also we're live.
Ah, we are live.
Yeah. Triple D's Oh
Hello.
Dear Diner. Hello, everyone.
Well.
Meow, meow, air horn noises. We don't actually have any sound reacts in here. Mainly because I
Yeah.
find them distracting and also because setting them up is hard.
Yes.
I'll find a way to do it eventually if people are like crazy into it. But up until then, you can just tell us to make air horn noises and we can do it with our mouths, so.
Yes. If you Venmo us $5, we will make air horn noises. Even after the stream. You can just send them and I'll give you a call. Make some noise.
I'm being incredibly quiet right now because I'm typing out the perfect way to get people to come watch the stream. Hold on.
The perfect way to get people to come, you say?
Yeah, it's this little thing I invented called masturbation.
50 Shades of totally normal human over here.
Oh yeah. Hi, Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Rasmus says hello. She also says hello.
Nice.
Cool. I think that ought to do him. I think that the thing that I have just typed
That's a good one.
is the epitome of good marketing. Okay. Where were we?
I'm home.
Here we go. Beginning of episode 2.
How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Shut up, Alan. Do you remember what was going on and all that stuff, yeah?
Yes. The house wasn't there. It was all spooky and stuff.
Yep, that there used to be a house, but it sank into the lake in the 70s.
Yes. And now he's home, honey.
Yes, and now he's home, and I'm sure we'll find out why that is, you know? Possibly.
Maybe.
Unless we don't.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Look at this. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess he is a famous author, but what kind of money is he making to afford this kind of place in New York?
Anywhere, really.
True enough. I mean, in this day and age. This was 2013, though. So the housing market was on the bounce back thanks to a strong Democratic president. I mean, what? Huh? Who said that?
What?
Coffee's on.
Nobody said anything political here.
I'll need it.
Oh, he's got a KitchenAid, too. Yeah, that's money.
That's money. Look at the size of this KitchenAid. It's bigger than his head.
God. Damn.
I could sit in that and, like, spin across the floor like one of those IKEA chairs.
Well, it's snowing outside. He could use that for sledding.
This psycho leaves his ketchup out on the table.
Maybe it's a really big bottle of off-brand sriracha.
Potentially, but then how do you explain the soy sauce? Although I guess that doesn't need to be refrigerated, huh?
Yeah.
This dude does... How... Did he get this apartment pre-furnished, do you think?
Probably.
I mean, how else do you explain all the furniture being set up and well decorated and then the TV's just... like, here?
Maybe he didn't want to have a TV. Or, no, it looked like there's a VCR and stuff over there. So he probably just got a new TV.
You know, hopefully that's the case. Maybe he got the TV and then he realized that he's too fancy a writer to be watching that modern bullshit, so he leaves it in the box and sits on it as a statement.
Yeah, also, I feel like that's too small of a TV for this space.
Maybe a little bit. Ooh! You can switch shoulders. That's good. That's cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me
Let me
what you
grab this
think.
coffee thermos
No
real
kidding.
quick. From a diner that we haven't yet been to.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
You dog. Oh.
Ooh, he getting that normal human pussy. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna scan it.
Yeah, I can't zoom in at all, so I hope this does it for you. Let me see if I can get a good angle on it. There we go. If you can't, I will.
All right, so it says, it just Googles, turns out this isn't too bad, even if you're not sitting on a couch when you play it. Who knew?
Oh, wow. So that's a QR code specifically for the PC release of the game?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, actually. What do we get? Oh.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Damn.
That's dark.
Yeah, a little bit. It's also... So the sudden stop... Well, I don't know how much the game is going to explain, so I don't know how much to, like, front-load you with, information-wise.
This was a late goodbye.
Nothing.
13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy, dissolved all the scattered.
You know what else is a gruesome slushy?
Leisurely dripped down to the sewer.
That sex ketchup?
Of the city,
Exactly.
becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
That was dark.
Needless to say, all of that's going to come back.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last
Ho, ho,
time
ho,
was the
foreshadowing.
last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Where the fuck is the fuse box, bro? Is it... So not in the toilet, then.
I really don't like this, Alan.
I
Please
fucking...
hurry.
I know.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You
Hey, dude.
okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not
Damn, I didn't get
prepared
to
for
look
it,
at all the
you
stuff
know?
on the desk.
It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Actually, my name's Alan.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Hello, Luna. What up?
Hi, Luna.
Things are getting pretty sexy in the Wake household right now.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake?
Oh, I've
how
got
you
plenty of
feeling?
nausea disorientation.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very
I
well.
had to lie about my health.
I don't
He
think
would try to
it's a
cure me.
concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker
How's
had
everything
called
been,
him to the
Luna?
station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Good week over where you're at. could probably point it out on a map here. Here's, we're out on the Olympic Peninsula somewhere.
Yeah.
What am I
I'm sure
doing?
it's not based on anything real.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go
I mean,
down the corridor.
I don't know if it's like, it's almost Paul's Bow vibes, but with Finland.
I'm sorry you had to cut your
Yeah.
morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a
It's
beauty,
true.
ain't she?
This game is
Not
significantly
the
less
biggest
finished
I
than
ever
Alan Wake
got,
2,
if you
though.
can believe that coming from an old fisherman
Good.
like
I'm glad
me.
it gets
But she's right.
finish here.
Now,
Yeah, I
she's
mean,
a
Alan Wake
large
2 stars an
bass, which is
actual
what you have to
Finnish,
get
like,
for a lure.
singer/actor
Now, if
guy.
you're on either trout
Stars
salmon
several,
on
but
your
like
hand,
him
then
him
it's
singing like a
fly
Finnish
fishing
opera
for
tango
you.
thing.
You a fishing man, Mr.
It's
Wake?
That's
wacky.
Doesn't
awesome.
really matter, I suppose. But it can be very
Yo, you're
relaxing.
moving to Nevada? That's crazy.
You can't get
Congratulations.
the water this time of year.
It's gonna be so
Closest
warm there.
friend to
Oh yeah.
heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Okay, where the fuck we going? To this door? I know this place. At this point, I've seen all of these environments in like significantly higher definition. It's kind of cool to see what they used to look like.
Identifying features, knack for winning contests. There's probably a fan that won a contest.
You know, I would think so, right?
Yeah.
Camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you know, seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Hey, Rasmus.
Well, there's no area code.
Well, we would. It's well. It's all not Skagit. What's the county over on the Olympic Peninsula?
I don't know.
We could find out.
I mean, it's
and, like,
probably
test it.
it's probably a 360 number.
You want to give it a shot?
No.
I do. Hold on. You said 360?
Yeah.
Okay, I
I would
will.
assume.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work. I was really hoping there was going to be some content there. Oh well.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead.
Please keep us
Charge
abreast
me.
of your adventures, Luna. It would be cool to see the move and your new place and all that stuff.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Thank
Have
you.
you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
Teleported
I
just
wanted
now.
to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me.
I
need
wanted to
take this.
cooperate, but I was too big of a jerkbag.
Yeah.
Hello?
I wanted to cooperate, but I killed a man.
Help me.
With this thumb.
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Whoa.
this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
No, shut the fuck up, ACAB.
Now, we're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Lights on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
He seems like he's somehow afraid of the dark also, huh?
Yeah.
You get to see his ass in Alan Wake 2.
The early morning light
Ooh.
hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said,
It was because
go
of
through
all
the
the
fence
whiskey I
on the
drank.
left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night.
Hold on.
and, it's
I know we gotta move the plot forward, but we gotta listen to my main man, Pat Main, as well.
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff.
What's waiting for you in Nevada? You just change the scenery, some nicer warmth, legal prostitution. I don't know what you're into.
Gambling?
Gambling, possibly? Yeah. Betting on the ponies.
Every year
here. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? No point in getting all worked up yet.
They even have their own salmon days. That, of course, being the Deer Fest.
Yes.
They're big on deer around here. Jump.
Well, that's clear.
The caller
Nice.
told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Wow.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Just exploded that shit with his foot.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Oh, shit. Hello?
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the
Shut the
sheriff
fuck
to let
up.
me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
What do we got?
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
That's super understandable, Luna. I'm sorry the cost of living's driving you out. But at the same time, I'm glad y'all have the opportunity to go somewhere you can actually, like, afford to be people.
Yeah. Cost of living is outrageous.
Super is. Why do you think I'm out here?
Yeah.
For, well, several reasons. One of them being that groceries are so nice. We just bought a week's worth of groceries here for like $120. Oh shit.
There is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
You starting to feel like you might know what's going on yet?
I just
No.
wanted to settle all
Good.
the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
The Anderson brothers.
They are
Tor
not
and
accountable
Odin
for their
Anderson.
actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff.
They're
has been
Swedish.
reprimanded.
I don't know if that's obvious.
Thor and Odin never caused
Yeah.
any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Oh no. Tor and
you
Odin
feeling
are
any
like
better, Mr.
experts
Wake?
in dementia.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
Hello, Mr. Tango. Good to see
I'd
you.
like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Hello, Cam.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
Fucking got him.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry
Ghost
Wheeler.
for it? That's
his
like
agent.
saying dinner.
If you
More
have
like the
business
opening
with
for
Mr.
dessert.
Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
Consider
No
it
harm
dessert
done,
Eve.
Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We
I
don't
love this
need
man.
a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Alan Wake is known widely as a
I
paparazzi
had
puncher.
to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money.
and he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park.
Which means more walking in the woods at
plan was
night.
to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In
Yep.
fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
And for some reason, there are no guns or anything in my pockets anymore.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh,
Well, the
wow,
doctor
I was just
took it.
thinking about you too.
Great.
What's going to
I was
happen in
just
between
bringing
every
Rusty some
chapter,
coffee.
even if there's
He's
no
on the
reason for it?
balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Good.
I really need to go. Great to see
Was
you
that
again,
an
Mr.
Apple
Wake.
Watch in
Later.
2013?
Maybe a Fitbit.
Potentially.
Who's Max?
You know,
What an airhead.
Jeez,
That's-
Mr.
that's an
Takes a
interesting
swing
question,
at
Tango.
everybody. This is not her fault.
I don't
She's
know
a
how to
very
answer that.
nice girl,
Hieroglyph, any
and
thoughts?
More importantly, a fan.
Well,
She even has a fan
it's
site
completely
dedicated to
different
you. And she was
types of
very
alphabets.
helpful when I was looking
Yeah,
for you.
one being not an
Seriously, Al,
alphabet, but
what
in
you were
fact
saying
tiny
the car,
pictures.
Just listen
Yeah,
to
one of them's
yourself.
pictographs, one of
You
them's a
shot
phonetic
guy,
alphabet.
And his
Yup.
body just
One of them's
disappeared.
IKEA
When was
manual,
the last time you slept?
and the other
Are
one
you
is
high? Have you been
a
drinking?
manual that's not an
No.
IKEA manual.
Look, Barry.
Exactly.
I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
And everything's
understand
IKEA is just
what it
Swedish
sounds like when
hieroglyphs.
you say stuff like that?
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're
Shut the fuck
buying
up,
yourself
bye.
a ticket to the funny
Wait
farm.
here. Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
What up,
Hey,
Rusty?
Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually,
Full
I'm
of his
sorry about
dog's
this.
balls.
Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Is that his first name, or are you an asshole?
What happened? Crazy
Yes.
poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some
Tango.
lowlifes.
I know you know that this isn't a diner.
Be okay.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper.
But at the same time,
Situations
shout out
always
to
end
Tango
up in
for getting me a
disaster.
mug from the Oh Dear
You gotta
Diner.
talk
I drink
to
my
the
coffee
cops.
out of it
She's my
exclusively.
wife, and it's my car.
There is
mate.
also a thermos back there.
No.
Oh,
This
tight.
whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy.
I'll
all
have you
this
know I
sounds.
make the Max
You're trying
Payne
to pull a
face
joke
whenever
on
I sip
me,
out of the
freak
mug
me
too.
out? It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry.
I don't know.
had me
Do you know who
going
Max
there
Payne is?
real
Last
funny,
one?
Al. You can quit it now.
Yes,
You do?
vaguely. I feel like you've talked to me about Max Payne before.
Possibly. That would only be like really in relation to this game, because Max Payne is kind of canon to this, but not quite.
Huh.
Because of Alex Casey, who is Alan's like main fictional detective that he writes about. Skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. Mammothus columbi. That's a creative name for that. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits, the Tartar pits, the Tartar pits, in 1981. It was donated to Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Colombian mammoth became Washington's state fossil, named Bucktooth Charlie. Oh, it's it's the mammoth. The mammoth he wasn't talking about a dude. The desk across from Bucktooth Charlie. There we go. Tango, I don't know if you're a Max Payne fan and just made a really clever reference, or you're just making a joke about the name. But either way, I salute you. The character Max Payne has a painkiller addiction.
I think this is the form you wanted. And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
What were you
Glad to have
saying?
you staying here.
Thanks.
I was
Can you
gonna
tell me how to
ask
get
if
the
that
love
was a reference,
Oh, sure.
but
It's a
you explained that it
nature
was.
trail. Just follow
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
paths,
just
you'll
curious
get to
whether it's an
eventually.
accidental reference.
It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Give us an answer, Cam.
If you have any trouble finding it,
Okay.
just
Good,
keep your eyes
good,
on
good.
That was great timing.
Yeah,
It's
you're
right
pretty
below
clever.
that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess
Max?
I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks.
I'm glad you played the games, Tango, and I'm sorry I haven't had the opportunity to discuss them with you. It's Max Payne is for Asmus for context. Max Payne is the first game that the head writer of this, wrote. He made the game pretty much from the ground up. His like parents and then girlfriend and brother star as actors in it and everything, just because he didn't have the money for actors.
That's really fun.
Max Payne 2 featured a song by the band Poets of the Fall.
Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe
They
that
formed
kind of stuff.
for making that song for that game, and then they've just continued being a rock band since.
That's really cool.
What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay.
That's also pulling a rune, Tango. And pretty much everyone else I know. I mean, it suggests stuff to people that's like, it's a shot in the dark, but they'll actually see it and enjoy it. But at the same time, like, that's the point, you know? People can make their own decisions about what they want to do.
I asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York.
I bombard motherfuckers and Spotify links, like, constantly.
Yes.
I don't know if he's been ranting this entire time. I think he just resumes his rant when you come back inside.
I think it's just agent stuff. I've never met or had an agent, but I just assume that's what they're all like.
Yeah, pretty much. Including the outfit, the pants that don't go all the way down, and the coat that doesn't go all the way up.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, Tango, I'm aware of Samurai. And Poets of the Fall is not a fake band that makes they're a real band, like they're out there. The band that they play in this game,
we should go to the sheriff or call
the old Gods of Asgard.
Barry,
Those are a fake band that make real music.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come along.
Whoa, his eyebrows just did something crazy.
I understand.
Yeah.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
Actually, I'm left in the
Tell me
head.
what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not
Heil
back
Stalin,
by morning,
I guess.
call the cavalry.
Do people heil to Stalin?
No, I think they
Just be careful
salute.
with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Here, hold on. Let me just...
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what.
Oh, my poor asthma, I can't handle
not
this.
worth a 15% commission.
Also, there's no poison ivy. We don't have that.
It's not a Washington thing. And also, we're inside, dude.
Lock the door when I...
Yeah.
Like, if you see leaves, simply do not touch them. Al is probably short for Alan, but okay, Tango. Also, Tango, you're a fantastic friend, and I'm sorry if you've ever gotten butthurt by me not chasing suggestions down. People got them different tastes, and I also have a disease that makes my brain forget things. Hold on. Ah. You can never tell whether the lights are on or off with that 2013 piss filter.
Oh, yeah.
Why, instead of walking through the woods at night, when there's, like, a darkness-based evil entity hunting me, why don't I just stay here and barbecue on this unreasonably sized grill?
Or borrow a car.
Or borrow a car and just fucking... Well, I guess my wife is around here somewhere, huh?
Yeah. It would be easier to get her back if you had a car.
It would. There we go. Yep. My shotgun has magically disappeared. Which is a shame, because I would really like a shotgun right now. Here we go.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells.
But he knew Alan loved her like a lion loves his lioness.
Psychotic episode, and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
It's so hard that Barry then shit his pants. His too short pants.
That's why they're so small, because he has to wash them a lot from his poopies.
Yeah. And more importantly, because shopping is hard when you look like Barry.
Yes.
No disrespect to Barry, obviously. Barry's a ride or die homie, I'm pretty sure, but... Okay. 12 bullets. Killing an enemy takes 3 bullets.
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry.
I'm a dumbass, and I'm lost in the woods.
These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Nice night for a hike, though.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Like, specifically, like, look at the background of the mountains and shit. Like,
yeah.
2013
and they
was
can make that
swinging.
They can make that really pretty and detailed looking by just putting fog and piss in front of it.
Pretty much, yeah. Like that's a valid strategy, honestly. Like, use your stylization to have people's brains fill in the holes where your graphics aren't.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very
Pat Main literally live like 24/7.
Yeah. He's a professional.
Oh yeah. Whoa. You see that dude out there?
Yep.
Cool.
No plan.
I didn't like that at all.
No? I mean,
No,
worst
that
case
was
scenario,
spooky.
we shine our flashlight at him and then shoot him a bunch in the head.
No sack race for
Fair
us
enough.
older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're
Get a
in
rudimentary
pretty good shape.
penis on the wall there.
You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
Yeah, there we go.
Right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
Hell yeah,
But you're
dude.
not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it.
I insist on enjoying all of the content.
You know?
Yes.
Considering your track record,
Mostly just because there's so much writing in this game. It's a game about writing, and people wrote the shit out of it.
Well, Pat, that's kind of
Yeah.
you to say.
Yeah. 30 hours of gameplay, 75 hours of radio content.
Absolutely. The way it should be. The way God intended it. I mean, putting audio content in your game is basically free. All you have to do is write a script and... Oh, look at that. Whoa! I don't know if that's supposed to be happening. Okay. You gotta love it when streetlights go out just ahead of you. It's a sure sign of great things to come.
Well, it's really considerate, you know? So you know when danger is coming.
Truly. I mean, that and, like... I mean, you've seen the graphic where the game goes all swimmy and shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and check out all the cabins in case some other gun nuts left some ammo behind.
And there's got to be a thermos in one of these.
Damn, dude.
Crime and punishment.
Night Springs. Welcome to another episode of this shit.
Of civilization.
Of this scary door.
It's exactly what it is.
In Night Springs.
The spooky television.
Tonight's episode.
Look at those HD feather graphics.
Wow.
It's actually just raining feathers in this room. It's not like a cloud that anything kicked up.
I love that they're all falling in the exact same way, and it's just different sizes of the same animation.
Yup.
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy, normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game?
Of course, all of these Night Springs episodes are actually like live action filmed things.
Yeah.
That they did sort of bespoke for this.
That sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So
Luna,
mess him up.
if Andy's around, get his butt in here.
That guy. We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated him.
Alan Wake
You
rocks.
really went
Alan
to
Wake
town there.
just
I mean,
rocks.
there's no way to tell what he looked
Like, even if the gameplay is occasionally pretty stinky, like...
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints.
It's just the best.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing
Won
a
hella
white
awards
shirt
when
to
it
the
came out.
game.
Nobody wanted to
What
produce a
shirt
sequel for
is on the
13 years. And then they wrote a sequel where exactly 13 years had passed.
I won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in it?
There he is. How's it going, Captain?
I had plenty of time to
Hello,
talk to
Captain.
Ahoy before the cops arrived, you know?
Sorry. Ahoy.
He won't
Yeah,
stop saying
Captain is short for... Well, why don't you do the honors,
it'll
Captain?
be okay. I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
Share the load.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will.
Whoa, the camera guy's going crazy. Oh, yeah. I've been a fan for a long time.
Captain Fellatio. That's a good name.
That's how you know this man is a Giga Chad, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I
just
respect the fuck out of that.
110% Chadism right here.
I don't know. I think that name kind of sucks.
Does it suck or does it blow? Make up your mind. Gotta see if there's any ammo in the trash, this being a video game and all. Can't call anyone. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Ba, Dooby-Dooby-Doo-Ba. I'm surprised that Amazon hasn't sent you to the Shadow Realm, TBH. Normally they're pretty... Oh, glowy paper.
Yeah, same day shipping to the Shadow Realm.
And she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Rose is also incredibly important.
Have we met her?
Yes, she's the waitress gal that sometimes shows up. She was working down at the Oh Dear.
Oh dear.
Oh duh.
Oh dear.
No. Sorry, it's just the light exploded the crows from the beginning of the game. I was kind of hoping for a similar effect.
Well, those were spooky crows. These are normal crows.
Awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave.
Jesus.
Rusty kept coughing blood.
Jesus.
His eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his
What the
broken leg.
fuck?
The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Well, that's fun.
That's fucking meta as hell.
Welcome to Alan Wake, baby. Meta as hell is just how we do
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
I'm trying, bro. My weak author legs will only carry me so quickly. Where you at, boy?
Can you hear me?
Why am I back to the front entrance of this place?
I'm back here.
Because you went up the hill to get to your cabin.
Right.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must.
Luna,
The lights.
this might be related to the discussion with Tango
I have
earlier.
the key.
I haven't
Okay, Rusty.
managed to touch Magnus
Hang on.
Archives yet.
I'll be
I'm
right
sorry.
back.
I'll get to it. And thank
You're
you for the
a
reminder.
terrible friend.
Man,
Rusty
I know.
found a page from the manuscript. It would help
One
me
does one's
understand
best,
what
though.
had happened. Shh, good boy.
Get the lights on. She's making noises over there.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
All of the above, I'm sure, Luna. Oh, so I can't explode doors with my foot anymore?
What the fuck?
I know. I was really hoping I'd get to keep the exploding feet perk.
He doesn't even have a thermos here.
Yeah. Thermoses are the only reason that I'm playing this
At the
game.
last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light.
Very good, Luna. Also, stand-up meetings are dumb.
Oh, I hate my stand-up meetings, yeah.
Stand-up, like, literally the most, like, nonsense tech bro concept ever invented.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a special meeting where we're all standing, and that's what's special about it.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to stand up for them, but it's like, just every morning, like, here's the plan for the day. It's like, it's the same as every day. It's
I was too
customer
late.
service.
Someone had destroyed
Yep.
the circuit breaker.
Here's the plan
There
for
was
today.
no way
Do
to
what
get
you
the
did
lights back
yesterday.
on.
Also, I looked it up. There's an official licensed thermos.
For this?
Yeah.
Good. I'll have to go acquire it. Oh, this is
The
good.
ground was covered with oily patches.
It's $160.
that looked like liquid darkness.
It's $60. $160?
On eBay, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The visitors
I mean, I'm seeing one here for $30, so I don't know.
into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Christ. So Alan's okay. Oh shit. Oh, so I can't step on that apparently. So that's cool. Can I like
Yeah,
burn it
it's-
away, do you think?
Yeah, it's spooky fluid.
Oh hey, so I can. Cool.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Yeah? Get fucked, both of you. Whew. Yeah, that's right, I got the moves. It's okay. If things ever get spooky, just remember, we got a trained professional on the controller. By trained professional, I mean someone who's gonna get his ass kicked the moment this becomes anything but easy.
Yes.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. Thank fuck. Hello?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
I would love to.
Rusty, no!
Stop doing that.
Two bears and wolves never approached any other wildlife closer than 25.
Those fucking dashy boys. Yeah, sorry.
Leave your pet unattended. It's against the law.
Come on, brother.
Natural objects are historical
You're gonna have to come out here to hit me.
or even simple berries.
Fucking get it. Ooh, yeah. The dog's probably not okay. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's on the ground right there. You just walked over it.
Oh shit. Okay. Goodbye. A son of a bitch. What you laughing at, Luna? The entire situation? Me standing on the dog and going, "Where's the dog?" Oh, this is gonna be just great. You know how when you're walking into a level in a video game and you're like, I'm gonna get treated fairly and balancedly here.
Yes, this looks like a fair and balanced area with a normal amount of enemies.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not more than usual. Let's roll. Hello?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Deep.
So where's this Lover's Peak?
I don't know. I'm just gonna follow the yellow dot on my map.
Oh, yeah.
And also possibly the signs. One thing Remedy does really good with, actually, is putting appropriate signage in their games.
In that last instant of consciousness,
I see that right there.
thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Jesus. See? Appropriate signage.
Yeah, that's sad and gross.
Yeah! It's some portmanteau of those two words that sounds more clever than SOS or grad.
Those were the two suggestions I was gonna make.
Yep. Yeah. Those are the options, really.
Yeah.
Ghost, is screaming in the woods something you enjoy doing?
Well, that's what ghosts do.
Typically, ghosts scream in people's houses and shit, right? For your own safety, stay on designated hiking trail.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, for your own safety, stay in designated your mom's butthole.
Oh! How about for your own safety, you stop being such a fucking nerd ass?
I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this moonshine cave real quick. There's a bunch of paint telling me to do it. You never know, right?
You never know.
It's the little things, you know? Side of frequent bootlegger activity. Also, there's a dude
Dancing
here.
in his fucking blazer and hoodie.
Oh, a stash. Thank fuck. Hello, Mrs. Shotgun. I'm gonna be very nice to you. We're gonna get along great.
What? To you?
Yeah, a very merry kerblam. Alakablam?
I think Alakablam, yeah.
Yeah, Alakablam's pretty good. It's a magic spell that gets rid of pedophiles.
Like Rusty.
Yeah. Oof. Is that it in here? Guess that's it. But at the same time, having a shotgun never hurts. Well, it hurts other people, but not me. I'm on
Well, are the shadow people really people anymore?
That's a great question, actually.
It's the whole zombie apocalypse debate. Or it's something that's brought up in this game, and actually Alan Wake's insane and just shooting people.
You know, potentially. What if you hit the nail on the head? Like, what if that was the plot twist at the end of all of this that I was hyping up?
That would be pretty fun.
It would be. You'd be pretty smart for guessing that.
Yeah.
Do not feed wildlife. What if the wildlife is like doggos and stuff? 0 out of 10 game. Can't wear the cool hat. Gentlemen? Yeah, please keep standing in a line like that.
Hey, so, just a little tidbit I picked up.
Yeah?
Getting hit with big wrenches, bad.
I think they're axes, actually.
Oh, I thought it was a big wrench.
There we go.
Well, that one was a baseball bat with nails in it.
Oh, you can tell the difference? They're just like swimmy, shadowy blobs that need to get full of my bullets to me.
Well, maybe your eyes should get full of some glasses.
I don't know if that's how glasses work.
I don't either. My vision is perfect.
Yeah, is it because you stuffed a bunch of lenses in your eye holes?
Yes.
Nice. That explains why it crunches when you blink. Ghost Ferret, you're supposed to be wondering that at this point in the game, so I'm not going to answer it for you. Ooh, a Page.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
People really gotta stop thirsting for this, like, 22-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, 22-year-olds can do what they want, all that stuff. But at the same time, like...
All of these people are middle-aged.
Every single person who's like, yeah, I like them nice and young. Like, reevaluate why that is, please. Like, if you find yourself... Oh, boy. Everything's going all squiggly. Don't think there's a light around here. I have 19 bullets. And 2 shotgun shells, which are like insta-kills, basically, so... Well, let me just... make it all go away. Hello, shotgun ammo. And another shotgun. I didn't even... Wait! Then what the fuck was the point of me going into that cave? If you were just gonna give me
the shotgun comes with ammo in it.
Fair enough, I guess. I'm gonna be indignant about it anyway, though.
Alright, now you have fucking 8 shotgun shells.
I do. They're gonna come in very handy down the road. The Great Old One.
That one's an axe.
There we go. I decided that shotgun was the best way to take down that big old dude.
Yeah.
Go. Fucking got him. I know you gotta know the lore, Ghost. This is written like something where you need to find out the lore. Oh fuck! This is when things are gonna start getting choppy. Okay.
That dude's got a fucking sickle.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Okay, and I am out of bullets. Well, I have six shotgun shells, but I'm hoping to find some more bullets before I need to use them. Fucking Christ. I mean, that's where these games shine, though.
Yeah.
is when you don't quite know what. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that feels good though. Pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Good, good, good.
I was trying to remember what that guy's name was.
Who? Magnitude?
Magnitude, yeah.
Yeah. Big shout out to Community for being an incredible show.
Yes.
Okay, we're just gonna... There we go. Running a little low on flashlight batteries as well. They seem to go through them a lot quicker in this game. Revolver ammo, thank you. Bim, 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 bim. People should really stop throwing axes around here.
Where are they getting all the axes?
Just pulling them out of their butts, I think.
There's so many axes.
Yeah, and they just throw them away, and then they magically have some more.
Yeah.
You never know. Honestly, maybe they have an axe guy locally.
I think they just pull them out of their axe holes, you know?
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am.
Good.
I'm so proud.
Afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
So they're even going to explain the random loot drops?
Yep.
Amazing.
That's 100% what's going to happen, actually. The Taken are filled with darkness.
Actually, they're kind of covered with darkness.
A little bit. Filled with darkness sounds like a porn thing.
It does.
Ah! Ah! Okay, I guess I'll fucking figure out what's back there later. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. First death.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's great. I love the way that played out. Let me start a little further up so I have some distance to kite string them.
Yeah.
Hello? Gentlemen? There we go. Jesus Christ. There's one.
There's so many.
Yeah. Jesus! Jesus! Okay. Fine.
What the fuck?
No kidding. That's,
So the game just got difficult.
Yeah, no kidding. This is when the ass beating starts. If this loops, I have a chance. It does. Someone trying to sneak up? No? Hey, kill 2 taken with a single shotgun blast. Achievement unlocked.
Right.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's the stuff we gonna see.
That was scary.
Yeah, it's a thriller. It's meant to be pulse pounding. Luckily, I got all these guns. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
I wish they had more bullets in them, though.
Well,
yeah.
Should have brought more from home.
I tried, but then it was a new episode and they didn't count anymore. Okay, they said behind the rock, fucking some paint or whatever. Let's see if I can get back there. The game's already also like deliberately disorienting. Like the specific feeling that the designers say they were going for is being lost in the woods at night.
They fucking nailed it.
Yeah, really, just 10 out of 10.
I mean, it's night, it's the woods, I don't know where the fuck I am.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, they crushed it. That's the experience.
Not even in game, just, in general.
Yeah, you just in the woods currently, lost?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out mobile hotspot.
Ghost asks, what other scary games are we interested in playing?
None of them.
Yeah, I did sort of. We're doing this because Rasmus is being nice.
Yes. Also, this isn't actually that scary, so it's okay.
Yeah, like this against like Resident Evil 7, like this is Resident Evil 7. That I stayed up late pretty much every night that we were playing through that with Triss.
Oof.
Yeah. That shit. It's a first-person game, and there's a whole like extended sequence where you get your hand fucking lopped off by a zombie hillbilly grandpa in a swamp in Louisiana in first person.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It's fucking horrifying. Like you're on
They should make a VR version of that.
Mm-hmm. There is.
Okay.
It fucking like you're in a swamp and there's gonna be some Resident Evil 7 spoilers here. I don't give a shit, so you shouldn't either. You're in a swamp full of people who have been infested by a specific kind of like mind controlling mold that also regenerates them.
Ooh.
And you're in their house. And you're in first person, and you got to figure out how to get the fuck out of there, and potentially also save your wife who called you there. There's some parallels here, I suppose. Is this area just useless? Like, is there no... There's no shit here.
You can read the sign.
1846, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Onwards. Yeah, and also the, Resident Evil 7 has... there's a boss fight with a lady who shoots bugs out of her vagina.
Really I think she should get that looked at.
Yeah. Well, we did get to look at it a lot. It was horrifying. Yeah, it's just super fucked up the whole time that you're playing it, really. There's a whole Saw section where you're like doing first-person escape rooms, but part of the escape room is where like a robot dips an ink pen like into your arm to try to write like a clue on a thing or something. Like it's just like it's the most fucked up shit that they could think of all at once. I know, right? Okay, well, this game doesn't have maps, so that's nice. You know, it's wild. They use this exact same cable car in Control, which is also canon to these games. There's some debate over whether the entirety of the game Control is just some shit that Alan wrote.
That would be fun. You know, in universe.
That's lovely. Hello? Ah! What the fuck? Resident Evil 8, we did get Tall Mummy in the trash can, but we also got chased around a doctor's office by a gigantic aborted fetus, so...
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Flares are great.
Yeah.
Once you get a flare gun, that's the good shit.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun.
Shit, I only have flares now?
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence.
How did I also lose my shotgun back there?
Wait, you better keep up. What I got for you?
I probably shouldn't be wasting my flares right around now. Shoot him, please. Thank you. Fucking hell. Leave it to this game specifically to be like, you've gotten used to having a gun, huh? How about if you didn't? Are you alive over there, oh brother of mine?
I am, yeah. It's just, intense right now.
Yeah, it really is. Nope. Shoot him, please. If you could wait to shoot until they don't have an invincibility shield, that would be wonderful.
But he has unlimited ammo.
True enough. Wish I had unlimited ammo. Need me one of them solid snake, fucking... Oh, what's the word? I want to say headband, but that's not right. Bandana, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, dude.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Very fucking juicy.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Thanks.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun. No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Great. Great. Huh. Okay, boys. You want to throw some shit?
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
So I'm really just spooking them away with
Just a little longer.
glow sticks. Cool. Jesus Christ. From behind? Alright, fucking out of here. Shoot him, please. Thank you. Fucking hell. Okay.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Great. Thanks. It would be wonderful if I could have a gun, but apparently I tripped and all of my firearms fell out of my pockets.
Or if he just shot them with his gun.
Yeah, that would be great too. Like any amount of gun in this situation would be better than the current amount of gun, which is no gun.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Cool.
Give me
Bunch
the
of flashlight
goddamn
battery.
gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
God, this guy. I forget who he is. And they're throwing shit now. Great. Can I throw flares?
It's them.
Yes, I can. I am officially begging you to not throw things at me while I'm holding the flare, because I won't see you do it. I like the cinematicness of the buttons, like the dodges you do and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that feels almost like a hack and slash game.
It's good dodges. I think this game, just with modern graphics, would be pretty cool.
It would. They did do Alan Wake Remastered.
Yeah.
But also, Alan Wake 2 is this with modern graphics. So.
Yeah.
Get him. Oh, he's getting killed over here. Hold on. What is happening? What are we even doing out here, guys? Christ. Okay. Last flare, let's go. Christ. I'm surprised, like, Alan can sprint for maybe all of 10 seconds, but he can take a full axe to the chest and be fine.
Well, he's sturdy. Not a lot of endurance, but he's sturdy.
Fair enough. He's built like a New Yorker. He's been stabbed so much that he's immune to sharp objects. No more flares, so we're just gonna have to... Fucking Christ. Not now! No!
That fucker sucks.
Okay, from the top.
Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program.
Alright, folks. Ugh. Can you please shoot them, dude? Like, shoot them a bunch, pull the trigger often, frequently. Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and save the flares this time, because apparently there's a bunch of these fuckers.
Yeah, they just keep coming.
Yep. Oh, the light's out. Now they're... Oh, they're coming from there is what I missed.
You probably killed half of this small town by now.
No, 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 no. They're still coming from the woods? No, they're not. Okay. There we go. Shoot him, please. Thank you. Doesn't feel like it. Gentlemen. Eat the damage. Eat all of the damage. Thank you. I simply might have been a little misinformed about the way that I was supposed to play this. Which is, as it turns out, dropping a flare in the direction that I'm not looking.
Yeah.
So that the people won't come there. Can you shoot them, please? Thank you.
See? Nothing to it.
Fuck yourself. Nothing to
Let's
it.
cut the
God
act.
damn it.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
Alan Wake, once again, delivering the best decisions. Great.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Wonderful. Is that a flare gun?
He had
Or just more
Alice,
flares?
I think it's
and he
just
wanted
a
the
flare.
manuscript because he
Yeah.
thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Gotta get back to the berry.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Until now. I know I'm supposed to be balancing, but it looks awfully rectangular to me, you know?
Yeah, that was just a bridge.
Yep. Yeah, but Alan was balancing, probably because he's drunk off his ass, and this is all hallucinations from the alcohol.
Well, it's pretty standard to get ghost people hallucinations when you drink.
Yep.
That's why I had to quit, because, neighbors complained.
It's because of all the holes you were punching in the walls trying to fight the ghost people?
All the holes I was punching in the neighbors' walls trying to get to the ghost people.
Ah, fair enough.
Proactively.
Is that a bear trap?
Yeah.
Kind of like...
Someone warned me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
Okay. Glad they put a little shiny on them then.
Was to lure the bears in.
Fair. I'm hoping that the, Oh my god, they're everywhere.
They're gonna make this upcoming fight so fucking difficult.
Oh, yes, they are. Or they're gonna give me a bunch of free shit. Hello. I'll take the free shit, thank you. I do not know where I'm going at this point. Just following the little yellow dot on the radar above. It's not like there's a mini-map there.
Yeah, I have no idea if we're walking in circles or going the right way.
Oh! Oh! Hello, guys. Hup. Oi! 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 Hey. Hoi. Hoi. Okay. Back at it. We'll probably get to the end of the episode soon, right?
Yeah, I think getting back to Barry.
Whoa, 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 guys! Oh,
Where did
God.
they come from?
I don't know. They're gonna get this grip skidly, though. There we go. Oy. You ever just light a flare in a fucker's face and then empty your magazine into him? Makes you feel
That's
alive.
what I used to do in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because of the ghosts?
Yeah. The shadow people.
Crawling through the walls, making you see shit.
Yeah.
I would love it if stuff would stop being wiggly.
I think there's more baddies up here.
You think so? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this generator. Fuck. There we go.
That was scary.
Very spooky. But it was the thing from the page earlier. The axe splintered in the wood above him just as he got the generator running?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you, dude. Whoa. You just get one-shotted by the light?
I guess, yeah.
Nice. Good for me. Thermos.
Thermos.
This has all been worth it now.
And there's a page over there, I think.
Pagey boy? I mean, just because it's a piece of paper glowing on the ground, you think it's automatically important?
The night had been one
pretty bigoted
desperate
of you.
situation after another.
I'm sorry.
I was exhausted.
You should
and
be.
My body felt as though
I'll have my publicist write a public apology for me.
Yeah, shit, Lord.
And each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh, God. Okay. Hello, hunting rifle. Nope. That's the good shit.
Loser.
Okay, we're gonna stick with the revolver unless some shit shows up that we can't deal with.
Emotionally or like in game?
Either way.
Okay.
Take that flare, thank you. Crumbly, crumbly. Alright. Show me the dudes. Got him. It's, the math is a little weird. I was hoping there was going to be shit in those barrels if I shot him, but... Hey, dude. Like... You have to keep track of which enemies have already been, like... You've taken off their shadow shield or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, is that a Jenny? It is a Jenny. Excellent. And then you have to keep track of who you've shot how many times.
Yeah.
It works out, though.
I think it's just one of those things where, as you play the game, your brain just starts doing it for you.
Yeah. I mean, Alan Wake 2's combat was really quite different from this, but it retains the same puzzle elements.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 feels a lot more like a Resident Evil game.
Mm.
Stop it! Got him. I like that if they stand behind each other, you can burn them off too.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this?
Old lumber mill, great. I don't think I can do anything with his oil here, but you know, you never know. Why make it through the woods? I mean, I guess we did fall off of a thing, but still, I would have preferred if we could just go back and sleep with all the lights on in the cabin that we paid money for.
Well, I think that's where you're going.
I guess. I mean, I hope so.
It's just, you went a very long way.
Oh, God. Okay. Are we platforming now?
Yeah.
Seems like that's what's happening. We'll be having no spooky ghost dookies on my floor. Thank you very much.
Burn off all the ghost coom.
Yeah, or unless I can walk around it, in which case it's someone else's problem.
Yeah.
Ghost coom is a good way to say it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is in the end anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have a quick pee real quick. I figure the end of the thing is probably soon. Yeah,
Hopefully.
we get
I'm
it's
scared.
3 from the end pages here. So hopefully we can get through this episode before we start the Sonic stuff. But if it gets to like 8:45 and we're nowhere near it, then we'll call it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right. Goodbye. All right. Pulling up Sonic High School for the bedtime story, which we will all need. Today has been extraordinarily spooky. I think this is a good point. I think everyone should put some suggestions in the bad fan fiction chat. I do think it would be fun to do some Five Nights.
It would.
Five Nights fan fiction, that is.
Yeah, of course.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton.
A mighty
it's
snort.
Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
I mean, I think the rational thing for us to do is to move on to the greatest fan fiction of all time. My Immortal. And then again, I've heard there's some pretty crazy My Little Vampire fanfic out there.
I mean, I'm happy to read anything.
Hell yeah, that's because you're a great dude.
Yes.
Kick.
And mostly literate.
As literate as you need to be, I would say.
Yeah.
Come on. That's too far back. I don't like how far back that is.
The visitor center. It made him a
One Direction fic would be fun as too.
Shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. Like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show.
We could do Kidnapped by One Direction.
Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
That would be interesting. As long as we don't get into territory where things are, like, morally questionable, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they already sort of are in Sonic High School, but at the same time, I'd rather not like, narrate. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, they use some questionable language.
Some questionable, and situations, too. I mean, people fantasize about some fucked up shit that I'd rather not say on the internet.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Shit's falling apart in here.
Shit's old.
Shit is old. Can we be done now?
Be aware of Widowmakers.
The darkness wears her face.
That's scary.
Come on, dude. Fuck! Oh, ah!
Okay. Is that a good place to call it?
I feel like we're almost there, you know?
It feels like we're close. We've kind of had the climax of this chapter, maybe.
Yeah. Get fucked by my hunting rifle. Oh, another hunting rifle. 5 whole bullets. Lucky me. Oh, what a good boy am I. Can we kick this? Okay.
You could sneak through that hole.
Or I could... Yeah, you get it. Revolver ammo, batteries, thank you.
I don't know what it is about this place, but I feel like you're going to be doing battle.
You think so, huh?
Yeah.
Is it all the free weapons lying around?
Yeah. And the fog.
Oh, God! That man just... Oh, God! Okay. What the fuck, bro? Okay, we're fine. Everything's okay. That looks like my cabin up there, right?
It does,
no,
yeah.
it's not, but it would be nice if it was.
Oh, that's probably the viewpoint you were at earlier.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Come on out, boys, wherever you are.
It's very nice that someone came by and restocked all of these with revolver ammo and flares.
I have as much revolver ammo as I can possibly have. That's a good place to be in.
Yeah. That means the episode's gonna end soon.
Yep. Either that or I'm gonna find someone to pour all my revolver ammo into. There's the chainsaw that was in the page. Excellent.
And we were just thinking it was over.
Yep. This guy's gonna take a minute to burn off. Oh, Christ! Yeah, get fucked! All of you.
Oh.
Look at me being done with their bullshit.
You're getting pretty okay at this game.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I strive for mediocrity.
Hey, that's all you're ever gonna get.
Ouch, but also honesty. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
Christ, is this level really this long?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
We're almost there, right? This is...
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin.
Trailer park.
I was out of the woods.
I think it was trailer park, visitor center, then cabins.
Something like that. Shout out to the cop car.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster. and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
This seems like an excellent place to call it for now. We just hit a checkpoint. Next thing's right there. I don't know how much longer we have to go. There's probably a big ass fight here.
Yeah.
So for those of y'all who would like to join us in today's reading of the Holy Scriptures, please start making your way to the Galian Lounge over in the Discord, a Discord which I will eventually actually put the link to in the description for the thing.
Yes.
But we'll see you there very shortly. For now, I'm going to do just a little bit of setup, and then we'll see you in like 2 seconds. Bye.
Bye.
I take it you're still there? No. Well, I am. Hello. Hi, everyone. It's me, your boyfriend. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the chat over here. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Pretty good.
Staying away from the alcohol.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Had myself a non-alcoholic Corona.
Ooh.
They're pretty good.
That means non-alcoholic crown in Spanish.
Ooh. Mr. International over here.
That's me. There's the bad fan fiction page, and there's the button to go where I need to go. What were we on? Chapter 13, I think?
16.
16, damn.
Yeah.
Wow, we're making some tracks in this.
Yeah. 16 out of 25, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little over halfway.
We're going to get this. We're going to get there. It seems like it might just be the two of us today. Although if anyone else out there wants to voice act a character in our dramatic reproduction of Sonic High School, now's your time to jump into the Galian chat over in the Discord. Over on the Discord that doesn't have a specific name. It's just a place where you show up and you shouldn't wonder about where you are in the universe.
Yes. But you will be on Earth, as we are.
Yes, yeah.
This is where we're from, and we've lived our whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's no one not living on Earth.
Yeah, I mean, where would they even be, huh? Mars? They don't even have water.
Yeah, I mean, it would be crazy if there was some sort of life form that didn't need to drink water.
Yeah, that would
but
be
that's
insane.
not us.
No, I mean, look at me drinking water from my non-see-through water bottle right now.
Yes. That sure looks like there's water in there.
Yep, there definitely is. I just tasted the water coming in through the straw that's built into it. Shout out to Brand water bottles. The brand of water bottles that we use is Brand water bottles. We're sponsored by them, clearly.
Yes.
They keep us hydrated while we do all the talking. Bonjour, Ghost, or as you're called around here in the Discord, you're the vampire twink.
Yep, give me just a second. I gotta find the fic again.
You can't have a second. The whole world hinges on this going off without a hitch.
You're right, I found it.
Well done. And Luna, if you want to jump in at any point, we don't care if you say stuff without laughing. Laughing is the point.
16.
Yes, indeed. before we launch into today's reading, let us bow our heads in prayer. Thank you. Are we all set to go?
Yes.
Excellent. Chapter 16. It was now a new day of school, and Sonic went to it. Sonic took a peek at the auditorium where the bomb had gone off last night, and it looked like they were fixing it, so that was good. Sonic went to his first class, and his second class, and all of the classes after that until lunch, which is what he was at now. Sonic went to his lunch table and was about to say,
"Hey guys."
But then he looked at his normal lunch table and thought,
what has happened?
Tails was not here because he has been mad at Sonic. Knuckles was not here because he was now a baby, and with Rouge. Espio was not here because he was at the hospital after fighting with Knuckles before he became a baby, and Charmy was not here because he was still in a disappearing mystery. The only people that were here were Shadow and Vector. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Oh shit, that's you.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Said Sonic.
What is going on with high school?
Wait, hold on. Ghost Fur, do you want to be Vector?
Sure.
He's a big crocodile man.
I don't know who this person is. I don't know.
Just do a crocodile voice.
Yeah, just talk like a crocodile.
It sure is crazy.
There you go. Perfect. Laughed Vector while he ate his yellow sandwich.
Has anything new happened today?
Said Sonic to them. Didn't you hear? Said Shadow. Espio is back out from the hospital. He would be here at lunch right now, but he's getting all of his work from his teachers.
That reminds me.
Said Vector. Have fun with this.
Awesome Knuckles is having trouble with grades. Now that he has become a baby. Shit.
You can
can't
do
the voice.
You can pick a different voice. This isn't like a professional gig or anything. We're all just amateurs here.
I'm just gonna do a normal voice. I can't hold it.
Fuck him up.
Now that he has become a baby, he's not turned in any of his homework or tests, and he's going to fail high school, specifically capitals, and get kicked out if he doesn't do them.
Wow, that's tough,
said Sonic. And then all of a sudden, the announcement speaker came on. Attention teenagers, said the announcement speaker. Amy and Rouge have denition for going into the boys' room last night after the play. Please go there immediately.
Oh no,
said Sonic so immediately. Looks like they're gonna be in there a long time, said Shadow.
There is no way I can become true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy if she's trapped in detention by having sex.
That's dentition to you, actually?
Oh, dentition, sorry.
Said Sonic. Sonic was upset now. Then the announcement speaker came on again. Attention, teenagers! Sonic, please come to the office, said the speaker.
Uh-oh, looks like you're in trouble too,
said Vector. Vector was always making people mad. He was definitely an asshole to be around. Sonic got embarrassed, like when Miss Lesson read about his ball problems, and he ran out of the lunchroom and threw the halls with his head down, not looking at or talking to anyone, and went to the office.
Hello?
Said Sonic to the office.
What do you want?
Here, this is for you, said the school worker, who had long hair and a star tattoo with an outline on her face. Actually, does someone else want to be the school worker? I seem to have misread the situation with the voice entirely.
No, I think it works. I think it works either way.
At the same time, only one of us is a librarian. I feel like a genuine librarian voice would really help here.
So my worker voice. Rouge left it for you before going into detention.
Very librarian-like. Well done. Sonic went over to the desk she was at, and looking at and pointing to, and found what she was talking about, which was Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. with a note attached to them that said, "Please take care of us while Rouge and Espio are not around." Sonic was so surprised. He'd never taken care of a baby before, forget two, especially when one of them was his friend after becoming a baby. He wants to be Knuckles.
I can do Knuckles. Thanks for coming so quickly,
said Knuckles Jr.
I was getting hungry.
Knuckles Jr. was red. Sonic picked up Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. and put them in his backpack, and went to the rest of his classes and then went home. Sonic got home and opened his backpack and took Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. out and put them on his bed.
Welcome to my room,
said Sonic.
Don't check out the pornos on my desk if you don't want to see them,
said Sonic.
You're both only babies.
Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. laughed and ate the food that Sonic brought up for them after they laughed.
I'll be Knuckles.
Gotcha,
Hey, Sonic!
said Knuckles.
You gotta help me out with my homework. It's very hard to write as a baby.
So then Sonic helped Knuckles learn to write, and he finished doing his homework as a baby. Knuckles probably did a lot of things wrong, but Sonic did not care because homework was boring. Then Sonic went to mow the lawn, which made his balls itch extra. And then he went back upstairs, but stopped on the stairs to put some soothing poultices on his balls.
So what do you guys do for fun?
Said Sonic to Knuckles and Knuckles Jr.
Well, can we tell you, and you promise not to tell anyone?
Don't worry,
said Knuckles Jr. to Knuckles.
I can tell he will not tell anyone.
Oh, fuck. What do I have to read here?
I believe in you.
Okay, then.
Said Knuckles to Sonic.
When we are alone and not being held by Rouge, we like to practice kissing on each other. Oh, God. It is technically okay because I am Knuckle Jr.'s dad, and a dad is allowed to kiss his baby.
Cool,
said Sonic.
Oh.
Show me.
So Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. got up very close to each other and kissed each other in a really cool way. It was okay because they are father and son and also brothers, and that is allowed everywhere, and it is not illegal, even if they're both babies now. The two of them kissing looked like two big, not sexual caterpillars pushing themselves together. It was not a sexual kiss, but it was a big gold medal kiss anyway.
Sweet home Alabama.
The sound of mint juleps and banjos in the distance.
Wow. I can tell you're both going to be romance experts when you grow up,
said Sonic.
I would ask you for tips, but it would probably then be against the law.
Sonic asked them to kiss one more time, and they did, but Sonic videotaped it this time so that he would know how to kiss Amy even better next time they kissed, which would be when she gets out of dentition. Then they all had a root beer and talked about which girls are the hottest.
Which girls do you think is the hottest?
Said Sonic to Knuckles and Knuckles Jr.
I know my answer. It is Amy.
Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, so this was very good for him to say. It proves that he should be able to have sex with her.
No way,
said Knuckles. Just then, Sonic wanted to slug that little bitch in the mouth for saying ugly about his girlfriend, but didn't.
The hottest girl is Rouge.
None of them could not say that Rouge was not attractive because she had the absolute biggest boobs in the tri-state area.
My opinion is different,
said Knuckles Jr.
I think the hottest girl is Charmy.
They all laughed so hard because Charmy was so much like a girl, except not hot. Everyone knew that laughing was good for them, even if Charmy was kidnapped or dead, and that made it made them feel healthy. Knuckles Jr. was definitely the coolest baby, because everyone could get along with him and he could do jokes also. Then they all got out of their clothes and into bedtime clothes and went to sleep. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog famously wearing a bunch of clothes all the time. Sonic was sleeping just fine and normally until there was a whisper at the edge of his face.
Sonic, Sonic, Sonic,
said the whisper.
Sonic, Sonic, Sonic.
Sonic opened his eyes and saw the person whispering to him, and who he saw was right there, which was Knuckles Jr.
What is it, Knuckles Jr.?
Said Sonic to Knuckles Jr.
I was sleeping until you whispered my name to me. I had a vision,
said Knuckles Jr.
I know who the real killer is, and I know where Charmy is.
Good thing we have another 10 minutes, chapter 17, baby. Normally that would be like a cliffhanger, but we're just getting right into it.
This window will not open, not even a little,
said Sonic, as he tried pushing the window of the house where Charmy Bee was in Knuckles Jr.'s vision. Sonic even put his back up against the wall and tried using the top of his head and hands to push up on it, but it would just not move because it was just such a big and heavy closed window.
Looks like you're having a hard time,
said Knuckles Jr.
Weak pussy.
What a wild thing for a baby to say. Knuckles Jr. laughed, because he was kidding, but Sonic did not think it was that funny, and gave him a look that was like he just took the pickles off of Sonic's hamburger that he specifically asked for pickles on. In addition, Sonic really liked pickles.
We need help, but I do not want to bring someone else into this problem,
said Sonic to Knuckles Jr., thinking. Sonic thought about,
who is strong?
He thought of some people, like Knuckles, but then remembered that he is now his baby, and hence thus not a strong guy. And Tails, who was not strong, but probably had some strong robots. And Espio, who was probably about the same in strongness as Sonic, but Sonic did not want to ask him for help, because that would be like saying,
you are stronger than me.
And Sonic did not want to say that to Espio. He also thought of Big the Cat, who was some at school, but he did not want to talk to him because it was always weird. There was only one person that Sonic could think of.
Come with me, Knuckles Jr.,
said Sonic to Knuckles Jr. It was the middle of the night, and Sonic and Knuckles Jr. went up to the door of a different house. Ding dong!
Ding dong!
Ding dong! Ding dong, said the doorbell when Sonic pressed it. Does someone else want to make a doorbell noise?
Ding dong!
Thank you.
Ding dong!
Press it again,
said Knuckles Jr.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, said the doorbell again and again as Sonic pressed it. Sonic saw the lights flashing on and off inside the house every time he pressed it, and laughed because it was so annoying. And the person inside the house was probably just trying to sleep, but Sonic needed help, so too bad. Finally, the door opened. There was the lunch lady from high school who was deaf.
What is it, children?
You got the lunch lady voice, hell yeah, said the lunch lady. Since she was deaf, when she talked, it sounded weird, kind of like Big the Cat, where you think she is, but she actually is not. And it just because she is deaf, so everything she says sounds totally wrong. It sounded more like... This whole part feels offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can skip that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can just do normal lunch lady voice and pretend like this isn't happening, because, ugh. The normal language.
Yeah.
Big the Cat was yeah, we're just going to skip this whole paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
We need your help. It is very important,
said Sonic, and made a face like a beggar idiot to get her to say yes.
Okay, I will help you,
said the lunch lady. Sonic and Knuckles Jr. were so excited that they high-fived right there, because this was just what they needed to do, what they wanted to do. Sonic and Knuckles Jr. and the lunch lady went back to the house where Charmy was, and went to the window that Sonic could not open.
Please open this window,
said Sonic to the lunch lady. Lunch lady walked over to the window, and with just her pinky finger, she opened the window like she was a walking elephant picking up a piece of string because it was so easy.
Wow, thank you,
said Sonic and Knuckles Jr. at the same time in the middle of the night. That's incredible, Rasmus. You managed to speak in perfect sync with yourself.
I'm amazing.
Oh god, I just read ahead.
Have fun with this.
That is not how you thank me,
said the lunch lady. When the lunch lady lived in Bangladesh as a young woman, she learned about the ancient tradition of sex thanking, and she explained it all to Sonic.
That is not how culture works.
No.
No, it is
not. So you want me to give you sex in my mouth?
Said Sonic to the lunch lady.
God. Yes, because it is an ancient tradition. It is not slutty,
said the lunch lady, who was also really tall.
Amy will forgive me for this,
thought Sonic underneath his hair in his brain.
Oh,
Sorry, that's a
Ring
fucking...
has to read all this.
That's a fucking excellent way to say that. Anyway.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Have fun.
She would know that I'm doing this for a good reason. And we have not even done sex yet. So she cannot be mad at me. And even if she is, I would let her give sex to the lunch lady too. And I would not get mad. But then we would be even.
Sonic winked and gave her a thumbs up. And then the lunch lady pulled her dress down and sat on a tree stump and opened her legs. Not a lot of dialogue.
Nope, you're the one who's gotta read it.
Sonic looked down at the lunch lady's vagina, and it looked like a sideways piece of lasagna in between two dogs walking down and away from it. Sonic thought her vagina was really attractive for a middle-aged lady, and put his head closer to it. Sonic had never done mouth sex before, but he had read about it online, and maybe looked at some pictures or videos really quick, but then closed them before he would get in trouble with Mom. Sonic tried to think about the videos to know what to do, but it turned out Sonic was quite the sex man. It all came naturally to him anyways. Sonic opened his mouth and chewed on the lunch lady's vagina really hard like Pac-Man, running into the bottom of one of the ghosts non-stop. She was totally quiet. Exactly like that. She was totally quiet while he did this, but she was beating on the ground and making huge holes like meteors, and even hit a tree nearby, and it broke in half because she was so in love with Sonic's abilities. Sonic nibbled on her outer vagina, and it tasted like a birthday cake. His penis even popped up during this like a meerkat looking out for its family on Meerkat Manor. He kept on going closer into her vagina, and making sure to get every part of it on the way down like a window washer in New York City washing windows, but instead it was her vagina, so it was sexy. Sonic also kissed and sucked on her vagina like he was trying to appreciate the secret sauce of the lunch lady's roast beef sandwich without opening the sandwich. Sonic even used his tongue and scooped eggs out of her vagian that were made during the female reproduction process. He kept going further into her vagina until he was able to fit his entire head in.
What?
We're doing so good, guys. We're doing great. It was really dark inside her vagina because there weren't any lights, but it was clearly where the sexiest parts of her were. It was like a spacious. It was spacious, like an empty factory from all the previous sex thanking people had done to her. Sonic was able to get them sex spots, all using his mouth and nose and forehead, pleasing her and making her fall in love with him. He was rolling his head around in her vagina like he was doing a hula hoop on his neck. She was so impressed that Sonic thought she would email everyone in Bangladesh to tell them how good Sonic was at sex thanking later. Sonic decided it was time to finish doing this, and he shouted, "Yee!" Well, you got this, actually.
Yeah!
Inside her vagina to make vibrations bounce off the walls of her vagina and hitting all of her sex spots at once. The lunch lady was so excited that she pulled the tree stump that she was sitting on out of the ground. She could do this because she was very strong and experienced with carrying trees.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought with the it was more like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
I was hearing like an anime girl type, like, yeah, like. I'm glad we all have our interpretations. Yeah, no, I think I've spent my vagina saying allowance for the day.
Oh, you still have more to go.
I do. I have to say vagina crumbs next.
Oh,
God. Okay.
I question how old this person is when they wrote it, and
this has got to be satire.
There are parts of it where I'm like, this has to be satire, and then I read some other stuff and I'm like, maybe they were just 12? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Everyone learn sex education, please.
Yeah, please and thank you. And don't put your head in someone else's vagina. That's a bad way to do cunnilingus. It doesn't work. Sonic took his head out of her vagina and brushed the vagina crumbs off of his face and combed his hair.
You're welcome,
laughed Sonic smoothly to the lunch lady, and looked at Knuckles Jr., who was watching with big eyes but did not say anything. The lunch lady put her clothes on and shook his hand, and said that the people of Bangladesh would be very impressed with him, and if he ever wanted to visit there, just tell her she could buy plane tickets for him and all his friends. The lunch lady was really nice, even if she had weird ideas that she got from being in Asia when she was little. She went back home to go to sleep. Sonic and Knuckles Jr. then went inside the open window.
He is in there. I know it,
said Knuckles Jr., who was pointing at a closet in the room that they were in, which was now inside the house, and it was a bedroom inside. Sonic and Knuckles tiptoed over to the closet and opened it up. And what they saw was surprising and shocking and scary. It was Charmy B's body, all dead and bloody and rotting and cut up into pieces.
Wow, he is completely dead,
said Sonic, who was so shocked that he could not think about anything else. It's true, this time it really was Charmy, and he was dead.
Oh my god! I am seeing so many shocking things for the first time today,
said Knuckles Jr. Sonic went down and picked up a piece of the body and saw bite marks in it. Sonic was about to say something, and then all of a sudden this happened.
What are you doing here, idiots?
Shouted Vector.
How did you get in here?
The window, bitch dick.
Solid delivery. That's probably the best anyone's ever delivered, bitch dick. Said Sonic, as he felt a sudden rage build up inside him, like the foam from cream soda going over the top of the glass when someone pours it in like an idiot ass.
What is wrong with you? Why did you do this? Why are you the murderer?
Ha ha! Let me show you how!
Said Vector, as he ran at Sonic and Knuckles Jr., chomping his teeth in the style of an alligator. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be it for today's episode of Sonic High School. We have a couple more chapters to go. I figure we'll probably be doing this for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll see what's next on the docket.
Who knew Sonic High School would have a plot of murder mystery?
You know, so far, I haven't anticipated anything that's happened in this plot.
No.
I
what
think
the fuck was all that?
I mean, yeah.
We have to find out where Charmy is, but first, let me, an underage person, sleep with our lunch lady.
Let me wear the lunch lady's vagina as a hat, and then yell in there.
As well as watch two clearly babies kiss.
Yeah.
And then ask them to do it again.
And film them. Well, saying, I do it myself, but that's clearly illegal. Continues to do something also illegal.
Yeah. No, I'm glad we've got this fanfic book club going. Because otherwise, I don't know if I'd be able to process this. This would come up with my therapist, and then I would have to get a new therapist.
I was partially talking to someone outside of this friend group about it. I wasn't going into details because no one needs to know the details of this. But I said we're reading bad fan fiction. We're reading bad fan fiction, and it gets weird.
Yeah. It's an art form all its own, really. I mean, the entertainment value of bad fan fiction is in the creative ways in which it stretches and abuses the English language to within an inch of its life.
Like Sonic did with the lunch lady's vagina.